Hi, I'm Nate Gilbert, attorney in San Antonio, Texas, and today we're going to talk a little bit about franchise tax. Franchise tax is a tax on every small business in Texas. A lot of times there's going to be no tax due, so don't worry about that. If you're frantically searching and trying to figure out if you owe franchise tax, the answer is probably no. Okay, so there's no tax due for franchise tax in Texas if you make less than $1.18 million through your entity. Okay, if you make more than that, okay, so if you're over that tax due threshold, but you don't have a CPA who knows about franchise tax and has already told you how they're going to do it, how they're filing, and that you're okay, then we really need to find one for you. You need to be calling someone, calling your CPA, calling your accountant, figuring out what that is. If you are below that threshold, okay, you're not going to be owing any franchise tax in Texas, but you still need to file the report. Okay, so you still need to go on the Texas Comptroller's website, file that franchise tax report, report your income for the year. That's due by May 15th every year, or whatever date it falls on, if that date is a weekend, holiday, etc. So if you make less than 1.18 million, okay, you don't owe any franchise tax. Don't freak out. If you make more than the 1.18 million, again, and you don't have a CPA or an accountant who's helping you out with this sort of stuff, let's find you one that does. I'm an attorney. I don't do any franchise tax, but sometimes my clients, when we form LLCs especially, they will get a notice in the mail. So when you form a corporate entity in Texas, you're going to get a notice in the mail from the Texas Comptroller's Office talking about franchise tax and what that means and what you're going to have to do for it. Again, don't freak out. This is a very simple thing to handle. You're going to get everything taken care of by your CPA or accountant, but we want to make sure that you know what you're getting into and make sure that we know what we need to do as far as filing goes.